My boyfriend's 10-year-old son came to live with us after months of abuse, and it's breaking my heart watching him try to feel safe. I don't even really know how to start this. My boyfriend's 10-year-old son came to live with us recently after being taken out of his mom's house because of horrible abuse from her boyfriend. We always had our suspicions that something wasn't right over there, but we had no idea just how bad it really was until CPS got involved. Her boyfriend had been locking him in a cupboard, actually making him sleep in there at night. He'd withhold food, hit him, scream at him, and call him names. He told this little boy awful things. Before anyone wonders why his dad didn't step in sooner, it wasn't because he didn't care. He's always loved his son and wanted to be in his life, but his ex made it nearly impossible. She constantly moved without telling him, blocked his number, and even lied to the court about where she was living. She's also been struggling with pills for a long time, and that's when everything really started to fall apart. When she was using heavily, she'd disappear for days or let her boyfriend handle everything, and that's when most of the abuse happened. My boyfriend tried to fight for custody, but every time he got close, she would vanish again or make up some story. It wasn't until recently that she finally resurfaced, and that's when CPS got involved and everything came to light. The guilt eats him up. He's been living with us for about 3 months now. He's safe, he's loved, he has his own bed and room and food whenever he's hungry, but you can tell he still doesn't believe it. He acts like every kind gesture is a trick. He's such a gentle kid. So sweet and careful, but he's also constantly on edge. If someone shuts a door too hard, he jumps out of his skin. If anyone raises their voice, even if it's just laughing loudly or calling out from another room, he goes completely still. He also apologizes constantly. He says it for everything, dropping something, bumping into a chair, even just asking for a snack. It's like he's wired to expect punishment for existing. The sleeping situation is the hardest part. We tried to make his room special, but almost every night, I find him curled up under the kitchen sink. I asked him once why he liked it there, and he told me softly, "No one can find me here. It's quiet." I didn't even know what to say. I just sat on the floor beside him for a while and rubbed his back. We don't force him to sleep in his bed. I figure he'll use it when he's ready. He also has really bad separation anxiety, especially with his dad. If my boyfriend has to go to work, it's heartbreaking. He clings to him and cries. When his dad finally has to go, he'll go inside his closet and just sit in the dark. I stay home during the day, so it's just me and him most of the time. At first he barely spoke to me, he'd keep his distance, only nod or shake his head. He's started to open up. Now he'll come sit next to me on the couch, and sometimes he'll put his head on my shoulder. He likes to be near me when I cook, he'll stand and just watch. Recently, he started asking if he can help. We make small things together, like scrambled eggs or sandwiches, and I let him stir or hand me things. He's started to show small signs of trust, like if I'm folding laundry, he'll come sit beside me and start folding without being asked. If I leave the room, he'll follow me, but not in an anxious way, more like he just wants to be near someone. But there are still really hard moments. He doesn't eat much, even though we keep telling him he can have as much as he wants. He takes small portions and hides snacks in random places, under his pillow, behind the couch. We don't scold him. We just gently tell him that food isn't going anywhere, that he can always have more. We've gotten him into therapy, and his therapist said it's going to take a lot of time, patience, and consistency. We try to give him structure and reassurance every day. Same bedtime routine, same meals, calm voices, lots of praise for little things. There are moments that give me hope. Like when he laughs, really laughs, over something silly. Or when he curls up next to me during a movie and just relaxes. I love this kid so much. I never thought I could care this deeply for someone who isn't biologically mine, but he's completely taken over my heart. It's been emotionally heavy. Every day I just want to give him a hug and a kiss and tell him I love him. If anyone has been through something similar, helping a child heal from severe trauma, I'd love any advice or even just words of encouragement. We're doing everything we can to make him feel safe and loved, but I know it's going to be a long road.